What's up everybody, it's your host Cleric Dragoon, and in today's video guys, I'm going to be looking back at the Bowitch attacking strategy. Now, let's take a look at it. Pretty standard troop comp for the Bowitch. Right here Jen's coming in. It looks like he's going to lock on that other mortar pretty soon. He's just making his funnel here, obviously a one finger drop, and that's okay. Still gets it done. Here comes his witches on both sides of the funnel. And he's kind of that way. This attack doesn't really deal with healers, so that's what makes it pretty cool. But it also, you know, they don't have that long-lasting effect sometimes with the witches on the side funnels. But anyway, here we go. It still works pretty good. You got a lot of tank here with the two golems, and it is this core push is going quite well. There goes the heal. He's just watching his heroes at this point. His king's ability has been used, and it was going to have to do that. His king was getting very much low. And look at this, guys. This base, I mean, he is really pushed up into the core of this base. This is great. The wizard tower was not looking. It was targeting the witches over there. And now there's only one witch left on that top side of the funnel. But she should be able to get that mortar down. And after that, she doesn't really have a whole lot to worry about. If she gets the mortar down, she's going to be able to take out the rest of this base. And as you can see right here, the witches on the outside are just taking out everything behind that golem, and it's working out really well. The queen is basically untargeted, and she will sneak up on that archer tower if needed. It looks like the witches are going to take it down though. I'm just going to speed it up a bit because they are putting in work, guys. Look at that. Great attack, Jen. Alright guys, and I got a great Bowitch attack, a stone Bowitch attack, or a stone gowiwi bow, if you would like to call it that. This is kind of reminiscent of the old gowiwis, and a lot of people still use that terminology for this attack. But with the bowlers, typically we just use the term Bowitch. So we got stone Bowitch here, coming in, large funnel. He's going to probably lose that golem on the top to the funnel because that mortar is so offset. But guys, if you're ever wondering what is a perfect base for a Bowitch, or even witchslap, or even red witch, this base is perfect. Watch what the two jumps get him right here. And if he would have wall broke into the first layer, he would have even got to the other side. But he gets stopped in the middle here. But just look. The middle give him the outer ring as well. This base sets up quite nicely for this attack. Now unfortunately he started losing some of his kill squad right there. Not quite sure why they blew out the side wall there, but just look at the kill squad going in, and the kill squad is not even that heavy, guys. There's one golem tanking. The top has dissipated. The witches are down, the golem is down. So now it's just the core and the right flank. So just look at this. The core is doing their thing, but now these are max heroes by Wi-Fi, so there is that advantage there. I hear that sometimes. Unfortunately, our makeup and sunnies, that's what we have the most of. So here we go. The queen's engaging the bow. Once the bow goes down, guys, really and truly the base is doomed. Wi-Fi has just used his king's ability. That is just crushing. Just look at this. And right here, everything kind of blows out. They don't even need the golem's tank anymore. He is irrelevant to this attack. He is no longer important. The king's ability, or I mean the queen's ability, hasn't been used. He didn't even use a poison, guys. So there you go. It's all over. It's a wrap. GG Wi-Fi. He's rolling this attack method, and this is kind of a I guess a hybrid of the witchslap, or even maybe even as far back as the gowiwi, kind of like that. But he's coming right into a Tesla farm right out the bat here. I mean, that's pretty challenging on witches initially, but they look like they're taking care of that Tesla farm just fine. And right here, look how much spread he's got on these golems, guys. I mean, he's got them all over this base basically. on the back side, or the top side rather. And it looks like the golem on the top is going to tank those witches a little bit, but they're kind of helping the funnel witches, or the core shot witches. And here comes the bowlers and the royals, and these guys don't have any tank, unfortunately. The golem has decided to just bang a wall, and sometimes that happens. But look at his core shot, it's beautiful. Everything's working in. These witches over here are doing, oh, look at that bomb. Whoa, I think he lost, ooh. He might have lost all of his witches right there. Holy smokes. But right here, it doesn't matter. The queen is going to phase here shortly. She is being targeted, so that's good and bad. It's going to make her phase early, but it's keeping these guys from getting hit. But the golem probably could stand the heat right here. But now it's all she wrote for this cannon and this archer tower. Queen is in range. So we're just going to speed it up. Great job, Aries. And let's move on to the next attack. Alright guys, and for my last Bowitch attack here, I'm going to take a look at number 39, or 31 rather, being hit by 39. And I don't even know what that name is. Bowro, no clue. But look here, it's a stone Bowitch. And I really like that. It's really interesting to me. You don't really see a stoned entry all the time, so I find this extremely interesting. He's just being very patient here, waiting. And there's that jump, and that jump's a little early, but the golems are redirected, and I think that's what he was looking for. Now we're going to lose the king to the funnel here on this attack, but that's okay. Second jump is down. He's just trying to steer these bowlers and the golems through the base. We need that queen to get in. She is being drug away by some lava pups, but there she goes. And here she goes again, and wow, he has got really great value here, guys. Really, really great value from the core shot. The queen's ability has not been used, nor has the king's ability been used. Amazing, amazing job here. Now, unfortunately, this archer tower is causing a problem with the queen. And I think I would use that skelly spell at this point to try to deal, try to deal with that archer tower. And that's exactly what Bowro has done. Whatever. Not really sure on that name, guys, but yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Now I'm going to speed it up, guys, because as you can see, the queens are going to overpower the last of the defenses, and that base is a wrap. And guys, the Bowitch at Town Hall 9 is good. It's obviously not quite as good as the Town Hall 10 version, but for Town Hall 9, it's really good. It works really well, and especially if you go stoned, that worked really nice as well too. So I mean, you can use this attacking method shattered or stoned. It works either way quite nicely. And guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this Bowitch video, and maybe it was useful to you. I don't know. This attacking method is not new. It's been around for some time. But guys, I hope if you hadn't seen it before, that it does help you in some shape or form. Now with that being said, guys, that's going to do it for me. I am out of here. And guys, I was pretty excited when I seen this attack. This attack is the missing link in between the Bowitch and a witchslap. And it's being performed by Aries. And as you can see in his troop comp, guys, he has dropped a golem, but he's added 2 healers. And those healers are going to help on this funnel. And that's why I used him. He's going to buff up the witches on one side of the funnel. And then he's going to use the shattered entry on the other. This is pretty cool by Aries. Really nice thought put into this attack. He's just got that golem there tanking the queen, and she's just going to cut the funnel right there. Get her done. There goes a nice shallow jump. Hopefully his queen goes in, but I don't think she's going to go in the pocket right now. I think his plan is to allow that golem to tank his queen down the side of the base. So this is so interesting, guys. It is for me. I don't know about you guys, but this is a cool attack. So he's got a great core shot here. It's only one golem, and it has busted, but he has not used his rage yet. So he's going to get some really good value right here pretty soon on the rage, because he is very deep in the base. So there's the rage, and just watch. They're just going to decimate the space. And you can see, guys, there's not much left in this base. I mean, this is pretty much, this base is pretty much done. I mean, there's a few more point defense, but honestly, it's nothing really big. I mean, it's just some cannons, and you know, it was an archer tower, but that's down now. So pretty daggone impressive of an attack here, Aries, by the way. Just wanted to let you know. Gonna speed it up because this base is a wrap. Alright guys, we got a really cool hybrid attack here. And it looks like a hybrid of, if you look at the troop comp, it looks like a hybrid of a Bowitch and a witchslap. But it also has a queen walk in it. So it's really interesting, this attack. He's going to use those 4 witches on one side and the queen walk on the other. And then he's going to push into the base with a shattered gobo attack. And right here is witches. That's all they need to do is roll down the side of this base. I am concerned a little bit about this AD though. It may get the healers on those witches by then. This base is really nice and open, and Ruben is going to have a really good time in the core of this base. Alright, right now everything's looking pretty good. Here comes the enemy CC. He doesn't have anything that's really dealing with that CC right now, and that is a concern. He's got a poison down, a couple of poisons down, and that's eventually going to kill him. But his core shot took some damage from that. At least his golems look a little afraid. But right now, the queen walk and the witch walk is going just fine. Now his core shot is getting close to phasing out. The bowlers and 1 golem are left. But the great thing is the defenses are not targeting them at this time, or at least the mortar is, but the golem is tanking quite nicely. But now these bowlers are caught, and they're not going to be able to deal with that bow. So I think the queen or the witch walk is going to have to deal with that bow. And it's definitely there's plenty of power left here. And there you go. Bowlers are down, but the witch and the queen are there to save the day. And just as I feared, the witches lost their healers, but it didn't matter. They took it down. Great job, Ruben. Excellent thought process on this attack. Very impressive.